Hey guys, another short bonus video. Something I wasn't thinking of when it came around to video 1, 2, 3. This is called the sneak peek on the Ultimate Supplement Analysis Tool. Also called like an investigative report, findings and recommendations. It's something I took all the cheat sheets and crammed it into one power tool, my mega tool. How do I analyze any supplement from A to Z, get all the information on one piece of paper so that I could give it to somebody so they could read it, analyze it themselves, and really understand and look at the product through my eyes. See what I see, know what I know. Again, I've said it before and I'll say it again, it's not enough to be able to articulate it. Sometimes you need to have the right tool and resource so that a person could read it and teach themselves, is this good or bad? What does this really mean? What is that chemical or that product? How is it made? How is it utilized in other industries? Do I like that? Do I want to keep consuming that? I think when you can help a person teach themselves the truth, very powerful concept, very powerful strategy. So again, it's all about having the right tools, right? You could dig a swimming pool hole with a spoon. You could probably get the job done somehow, some way, at some point in time. It's not the most successful route. You give the right tool, and you can get the job done real fast, real consistently, right? It's all about having the right tool and the right strategy. So I'm going to go over this real quick with you and kind of show you a little bit about what it does, how I use it, why I use it, why I think everybody needs to be using it. This one is completely targeting one product, the One-A-Day Women's Formula. On here, I write down everything I don't like about it, and I back it up with research. So on this, I wrote down product rating. It's bad to toxic. I gave it a grade of a straight F. I wrote down my summary of findings, which is vitamin analysis. It has 13 synthetic vitamins. Mineral analysis, it has 8 industrially processed minerals. Fillers additives analysis, 7 non-nutritive ingredients that I don't like, shouldn't be in there. And then toxic artificial color analysis, it has 3. I want them to see on one page, next to the picture of the product they're taking every single day, all the bad stuff is in there and what I think about it. I think that's potent and powerful, but I don't stop there. I go to explain myself and be very thorough. So I take one of the cheat sheets and drop it in here, and I start dissecting everything out for them and putting it on paper, and I ask them to read it. So I'll go through all the 13 synthetic vitamins from A down to K, and I'll list the name that is found on there so they know I'm not making stuff up. It's actually on the label. And then I'll go and say this vitamin A is made from methanol, benzene, petroleum esters, acetylene, and refined oils. That's just straight cold fact and truth, and I want them to know that. There's a difference between vitamin A. I could teach them all day long about synthetics and isolates and everything else. But when they know that they're ingesting something that's made with benzenol, methane, petroleum esters, acetylene, and refined oils, I think that flips a switch, trips a trigger in their brain and says, maybe that's not so healthy for me. Maybe I should reconsider. And that's exactly the response I'm going for. That's why I do it all 13 times for vitamin B5, vitamin D, vitamin H, etc., etc. Very powerful stuff. Now, I'm going to put this out there online at some point, and I'll let you know when it's available. It's still not quite done yet. I'm working with designers and programmers to put this stuff all together nice and neat. I'm going to try to put it together in 2 forms because I like to use 2 different ways. If you want to go the easy route, it's going to be like in a PDF where everything's on the piece of paper. You could take a magic marker, a highlighter, and just highlight what it is that's on the label for somebody, a friend, a family member, a client, a customer, whatever. You could highlight what's relative to them. I like to have it, I'm going to make the Word document out of this so somebody who's picky like me, who wants it perfect, could yank out all the extra words that aren't relative to the product. Because I want them to see only what I want them to see. Very powerful way to do that. And I also go on to be even a little more bold. At the bottom of each section, I say the more synthetic vitamins listed, the less valuable the product is, and the more risk it poses. I want them to think about that and understand that the way I do. I go on to the mineral analysis, and I list out 8 industrially processed minerals that are listed on their label. Then I go on to say, well, here's some background information you might want to consider. Calcium or chromium chloride is a preparation of hexahydrates. It is used as a corrosion inhibitor and waterproofing agent. I pulled that little snippet from the cheat sheet about the industrially processed minerals. I dropped that whole thing in here. So you could highlight it, or you could just copy, paste, and yank it out and just put in what's relative to the product, what you want them to know and understand. Then down at the very bottom again, I say the more industrially processed minerals listed, the less valuable the product is, and the more risk it poses. Hopefully you're starting to see that this is not just mumbo-jumbo info. This is powerful, poignant information about something that somebody's taking every day, and I want to force them, gently, in a nice way, forcing them to reconsider. Fillers, additives, sweeteners, preservatives, and other ingredients analysis. I list them all out. Very easy to do when the tool is already there. You can either just simply highlight or copy and paste. You don't have to go do all the extra work, all the extra research, because chances are this would take 20, 30, 40 hours to put together easy on your own. Background info to consider, I talk about the fillers. What are they? I want them to know how bad they are and what they're used for and how they're created. Again, the more filler additives and other ingredients listed, the less valuable the product is and the more risk it poses. I'll say that again and again. They need to know what my thoughts are on it, and they need to understand that as well and actually read it and make it their thoughts. Toxic artificial colors analysis, I list them all out. The more toxic artificial colors listed, the more risk it poses to your health. Then I go on to say, well, there's missing elements analysis. Here's my report on that. It's missing food-based vitamin complex. It's missing food-based mineral complex. It's missing phytonutrients. It's missing antioxidants. It's missing enzymes. They know these things are good for them, especially enzymes, antioxidants. I heard something about phytonutrients, but it's not in there. I want that to be on paper. I want them to digest that information saying, why not? Where is it? I need that, don't I? Yeah, you do, which is why you should stop taking that. Then I go on to put down a little recommendation section. Now, I usually just auto-populate this and say, go to my website, or here's my number, ask me more, here's my email address, contact me, I'm happy to help you, or here's where you should go buy this. It's all written there, you can make it a link, whatever you want. So you can personalize this like I did. Here's the cool thing about it, is once I did all the work for you, I made the tool and put everything together, so it's simple, highlight, copy, and paste. Then you can make your own per any product. Once it's made, it's done. That's the cool part. I was trying to have these conversations off the cuff with people. I might have known, maybe I couldn't recall at the time everything, but I would tell them it's bad. I would try to list out some stuff. This got a whole lot easier and a whole lot different for them and me. I just hand them the report. I'll try to go over it with them. I'll sit down with them and go over stuff. I love having people bring in their product and have it physically there and go over this with them. Game changer. When you're trying to really passionately help the world and help people make better decisions, get them off their junk and move to something better that's actually going to help them, game changer tool. That's why I call it the power tool. Ultimate supplement analysis tool. Very proud of this. It's made a world of difference for me because it's made my life easier. It's dramatically improved my ability to help other people. And again, I invested the time to create it, but now I'm going through and doing different products, and I just file these things away as PDFs or print them out and keep them on hand at the office, and I just pull them out whenever I need them. All the work's all done. So this will get released, promise. A few more tweaks, it'll be online. Look for a special invitation when we say, doors are open, here's everything we got, go grab stuff. Have fun, use it. So keep an eye out. Hope you enjoyed this. I hope you get a little excited about this as much as I am. Really cool tool, complete game changer, especially if you're recommending supplements to family, friends, you're looking out for other people, trying to help them make better decisions, or you're just in the supplement industry. Wow, you need this. So stay tuned. I'll see you in the next video.